That's the one we were looking for.
Yep.
You're watching Hurley Films.
What's up, guys? Just driving down the gravel road here, the county road, almost to the farm for day two. Day two of framing. Today, I don't know everything that will happen today. I do know one thing will, and that's that they're gonna get the interior walls up. So that's gonna be really cool. Like today, we'll be able to really see the layout of the house. Like that's gonna be really cool. I'm super excited for that. It's early. I've had two very early mornings, getting up and leaving at 5:30, heading out here. But last night, I don't know what the deal was. I could not sleep, so I don't know if I was just excited or if it was adrenaline from yesterday with everything that happened and getting to see everything, but I'm feeling super tired today, so there may be a nap taken at some point today. I'm gonna be in and out of the framing all day today because I do have some stuff that I need to get done editing wise for my day job, so I'll be kind of going back and forth between that. But I'm super excited. Today is another really cool day, getting to see the house come together. I don't know if they'll get all the way to where they start putting up trussing today, but if they do, that's gonna be so cool, because it already feels huge. Like the house just already feels gigantic, and I don't even want to, when the roof's on it, it's gonna look like a mansion. It's gonna be so huge. I'm so excited to see it. So I hope you guys are having a good day today. I hope this video finds all of you guys well. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We've got a lot of things happening. We're building a house. We are going to live the homestead lifestyle. So if you haven't already, subscribe down below. Give us a like and all that other fun stuff. But let's get down here and see if the guys are here yet with Keith, and if they are, then we'll let them in and get going. If not, we'll go ahead and get up the hill, open things up, and make sure that the whole house didn't blow away last night or something. Sorry we've been a little bit more delayed on getting these videos out to you guys, but rest assured that things are happening. And that's the problem. Things are happening so fast that it is becoming increasingly difficult for me to keep up with my full-time job, family, house building, and all the other little things that are coming up in life. It's just getting hard, but nonetheless, I want to make sure I keep getting these out to you guys so we can share the adventure with you. Today's a really fun day because we're getting this zip wall put up, and even more importantly, getting these interior walls pulled up. And it's really cool to see something that you've had in 3D or that you've designed, and then it comes to life in a really cool way where you can actually see practically how it's going to look and what things are going to feel like when you actually get into them. That's probably been the coolest part about getting these walls up, is it feels like the dream is finally kind of starting to materialize itself into something you can actually see and touch. Watching these guys has been a lot of fun throughout the entire process. Just to see all the ways that they do things and the tools that they're getting to use, the amount of stuff that they know how to do is incredible. And what's really cool on this day is I got to do a lot of time lapses, which if you are a part of this channel and you watch things and you don't like time lapses, you're probably going to want to leave now.
safest place in the
This was
house.
something that was cool because I kind of always have had this motto of when in doubt, just go ahead and make it a little stronger than you think it ought to be. And that's what this situation was. And instead of having to move one 2x4 in, we just add another one in and make it even stronger. But as they were going, it was really good to see them plumbing everything, making sure that everything looked level and even. And I saw them referencing chalk lines the whole time. And even here where I had some adjustments that I wanted to make. So we are thinking about putting a glass door in there. So I had him add a couple 2x4s just so it would have enough to structurally support the heaviness of a glass shower door. So it was really cool getting the zip walls put in, but the problem that we didn't think about is that the wind that day was coming out of the west, and we basically put up a giant wall to block any wind from blowing across the slab. So it went from being something that was hot but tolerable because we had a little bit of breeze to just miserable. And here we have the official rain dance. Trying to get these little clouds. We'd have these big clouds come over us all day long, and it felt like it would never hit the center of a cloud. Like it would just skirt the edge just long enough to give you like 20 seconds of relief, and then boom, here comes the heat again, and it just felt like 150 degrees just because you're standing on a big rock and the sun's just beating down on you all day long. But these guys are troopers. I mean, they keep working through all of it. Like, it's nothing, which it's something to them because they're all just drenched in sweat, but they are just power through it. It's really cool and awesome to watch to see how much they can go through. Just because they're used to it, and I'm used to working in an air-conditioned office. This area was a spot that I was not sure if I was going to like it or not. Getting to see this kind of like diagonal areas of the room, and it's a really popular design, but I've never been a huge fan of it. But it felt like it was the only way that we were really going to get what we wanted in this corner up here. And after looking at it and going through it all, it actually turned out really well. And again, if you don't like time lapses, you're going to need to go somewhere else. right, the guys just left to take their lunch break. It is a scorcher out here today, but God, look at all the work they've gotten done. This is crazy. There is a house here. This is awesome. Like they've got the whole master end done. So like I'm walking down the hallway right here. This is the laundry room. Big laundry room, got tons of space. Master bathroom, it's all coming along. It is all coming along. They even got some of the zip wall up over there. Man, it's to the point now where like you can really imagine it. Anyway, they took a break to go get some lunch, so I'm gonna do the same. Today's been crazy. I've been going back and forth between working here all morning, and it's just one of those days where there's just a lot going on and people need stuff, especially with work today. So anyway, I'm gonna go get some food and we'll come back and see how much more work we can get done if the heat will allow us. Yeah. Yep. A kind of funny story with this little spot that we're about to see is that I was standing around and realized, hey, we got something going on. So you can see where these guys are at the end over there. They actually started framing in the closet door for the bonus room, which is that room at the back behind them, or in front of them, I guess. They started framing the closet going into the closet. So we kind of had a closet in a closet. It was like a secret safe room kind of thing. It was actually kind of cool. Functionality wise, not what we were going for, but still funny nonetheless. That's the one we were looking for. Yeah. So in this one, you'll also notice my brother back there. He's standing in the background. And go ahead and tell him congratulations, because he finally got his closure on his loan done too. And he will be building his, he's actually building a barndominium right behind us to the southwest, I guess. So he's only about 200 yards away, which we've both decided is way too close. But hey, there's nothing we can do about it. And I guess we'll have to tolerate each other for the rest of our lives. Okay, I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's about 7,000 degrees outside. I am drenched. Been out here all day watching the guys. I love watching them work because I love learning by watching. I'm a visual learner, always have been. So I love watching what they do and seeing how they do it, because I kind of am like a sponge in that way. I love watching what people are doing and learning new tricks, learning new tactics, because I really wanted to frame this myself, but what they've done in 2 days would have taken me 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. 2 weeks is being real generous. 3 weeks probably minimum to do what's happened here, especially if I was working by myself, probably a month to get to where they are now. So that's been really beneficial. But everything's done as far as interior walls. They've got everything braced, plumb, and straight, because tomorrow, I assume what's happening tomorrow, and I didn't get to talk to them before they took off, because today was a crazy work day. I mean, it was just call after call after call, so I was back and forth all day long. But you know, some days are like that, some days aren't. But I assume tomorrow they're gonna finish putting up the zip wall sheathing around the rest of the house. And then they may put trussing up tomorrow. Trussing and then maybe even decking after that. So that's crazy. we might have a roof over our heads tomorrow. That's bananas. So it's banging on all cylinders at this point. And then if they get done with that, then maybe by the end of the day, they may even put the doors in their holes. So that's crazy. I did find out some really sucky news today, and that is our windows, our awesome, gigantic windows that let in a ton of natural light that we're super excited for. They called me today and told me that it's probably another week of delay, maybe 2 weeks of delay. That was a real gut punch, because that's gonna delay a lot of stuff. I'm pretty sure that delays our siding, unless they've got some tactic that I don't know how to get past that, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna delay putting on the siding. And it sucks because it's one of those deals that I'm gonna start walking towards the truck, because holy moly, it's hot. It's one of those things that it's out of my control. We ordered the windows almost 2.5 weeks ago, and that's not anything on our supplier. That's not anything bad on anybody. It's just the world we live in right now. Because of all of the pandemic. Oh my gosh. All of the pandemic that's going on. It's caused everybody to have a delay. People aren't coming to work. Even the framer, he has other crews that were calling in sick it's just a mess. I hate it. I wish it would be over. I hate that we have to live with sickness. It's just part of the fallen nature that we live in, unfortunately. But, oh my gosh, the difference in the shade. Oh, scorcher. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Anyway, the windows. So the windows are delayed, which that's gonna be an issue. I have to call Keith about that on the way home and explain to him what's going on, because that sucks. But it is what it is. You roll with the punches and you keep moving on. That's part of building a house. So I've rambled on long enough. I need to get home. Casey's making pork chops tonight, so I'm excited. Nothing gets a fat kid excited like food. That is for sure. But everything here is locked up. I'll be back out here tomorrow at 5:30 in the morning. Ugh. But hey, you know what? It's 76 degrees at that time, so it's worth it. But if you haven't already, like I said before, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Lots of stuff's happening. We're building a house at a crazy rate of speed at the moment. Windows may change that. If you like this, if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It means a lot to us. It helps us out. And I guess if you don't like it, it's a free country, America. Punch that dislike button if you didn't like it. If you're still here at this point and then gonna hit the dislike button, I mean, Mad, I respect you, at least. If you've waited this long to see it get better, sorry, it's not gonna get much better than this. And I haven't said it in a while, but ring that notification bell, and that gives you instant notifications to anything that comes up that we post, or community blog, any of that kind of stuff. And I finally got our Facebook channel kind of set. So if you haven't liked us over on Facebook, I'll leave a link down in the description to that if you want to hop over there and give us a follow or a like or whatever the social media term for it is that I don't know. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough. See you guys on the next video.